Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Silacha Dominic and I create videos on productivity, marketing and finance on this YouTube channel. It's been long I created a video because I have one or two challenges, but from now on I'll be creating videos consistently. Today our video is going to be on how to plan for 2023. If you are not planned for 2023 up to now, then you are some few days late. But if you are watching this video, then get a book and a pen. Let's start planning. The very first thing you need to know about planning is that you need to have clarity. You need to know what you want to achieve next year. So get a book and a pen and write all the things you want to achieve next year. If you don't know what you want, everything will seem like it. As Dr. Miles Moron said, when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. When you don't know what you want to achieve, then you're actually going to make a lot of mistakes. So the very first thing is that you should understand is that you don't start planning in January 2023. You start planning now. So after watching this video, start doing this thing. If you can get the book and the pen as you're watching this video, it will be great. So the very first thing I want to let you know is that as you write everything you want to achieve next year, I want you to move forward in writing 5 most important areas of your life. There are maybe more than 5, but just write 5. Let me give you a clue on areas of your life. We have your area of spirituality, we have your area of finance, we have your area of personal development, we have your area of relationship, and maybe the area of career or professional life. When you write these 5 areas, it must not be these 5 areas. It can be more or less. Maybe you can add and subtract depending on what's important to you at this moment in your life. When you write these 5 areas of your life, I want you to write 5 goals in each of these areas. And remember that your goals must be smart, specific, measurable, attainable or achievable, and you should be realistic and you should have a time limit. And the limit here is 1 year, from January 2023 to December 2023. Let's say in your area of finance, your goals could be maybe you want to make 1 million next year. Maybe you want to increase a new stream of income. Maybe you want to invest money in a new venture. That could be 3 of your goals. But you set 5 of them in each of those your 5 areas of your life. When you do that now, go to each of those 5 goals you have set and take one. Ask yourself a question that okay, if I just achieve one of these goals, which of these goals is going to give me the highest result? Which of these goals is going to give me the highest positive result? Let's say in the area of finance, it could be that making 1 million next year. In your area of spirituality, it could be that reading the entire New Testament. In your area of relationship, it could be that creating relationship with people in your industry. So write each of them down and actually write the one goal that can give you the greatest possible result. When you do that now, the next thing is that I will ask you to take each of those goals and write it in a new page. When you write it in a new page in your book, write everything that you need to do in order to achieve that particular goal in that area of your life. Write anything, everything that you need to do, how you're going to achieve it, write them all down. When you do that now, I want you to know now the next is writing the price you are willing to pay in order to achieve this goal. Nothing can be achieved without paying the price. So everything great comes with a price. So write the price. Be aware of the price that you are willing to pay. The next thing I want you to do after writing this goal is now dividing the goals into quarterly and monthly goals. Now remember that this goal was set for an entire year. But if you can divide the goal into quarterly and monthly goal, it helps you so you can be able to measure performance. At the end of every month, you should be able to measure how far you have achieved your goals, so that it helps you to know what you have attained and what is left for you and the effort you need to put in order to achieve the goals that are still the part of the goals that is not yet accomplished. So when you divide it to monthly and quarterly goals, at the end of every month, you should be able to evaluate yourself. At the end of every quarter, you should be able to evaluate yourself. It is very, very important. Now, one thing about realizing many people is that they set goals or they make New Year wishes, and after 1 or 2 months, they forget. But if you want to really remember your goals, you want to really focus on achieving your goals, I want to give you 2 things. The very first thing is that put your goals somewhere that you can always see it, so it reminds you that you have something to achieve next year. The second thing I would like you to do is that, and to like to tell you, is that you need to get an accountability coach. An accountability coach should be somebody you respect, should be somebody you hold in high esteem, it should be somebody you can listen to. You could pay this person, or it could be someone that is helping you for free. But make sure that the person is willing, you are willing to listen to the person. The person can hold you accountable, and the person can put you to achieve those results. When you get an accountability coach, the person will help you, remind you when you are supposed to achieve a particular goal, tell you and help you to achieve that desirable result. It is very important. Get an accountability coach. An accountability coach will hold you accountable to your goals, will ensure that you achieve the goals at the time you set them. And when you have an accountability coach, the last thing or the last moment I want to tell you, or the last thing I will tell you, is that nothing is achieved without discipline and consistency. You must be disciplined and consistent if you want to achieve anything next year. And for you to be disciplined and consistent, you must do something every day in order to move you towards achieving your goals. And what can you do in order to ensure that you do something every day? Is to have a daily plan. You need some. I know you must have heard about what we call a to-do list. Before and the day before, the next day, maybe 9 p.m. in the night, take your pen and paper and write everything that you want to do the next day. When you write everything that you want to do the next day, arrange them in order of priority. And it's always good to begin with the most productive things in the morning and the least productive things in the afternoon. This is because in the morning you are very energized, you are very motivated to do a lot of things. And if you don't do the most important thing at that time, it will be difficult for you to achieve the most difficult things in the afternoon, where you must have been tired, your brain must have been stressed. So always ensure that you start your most productive things, or your most stressful things, in the morning, when you have energy and you are motivated. I wish you the best, and I hope 2023 will be the best year of your life ever. God bless you.